Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dive into a pretty profound question about the nature of reality itself. And believe it or not, we're going to start with something we all think we know. What is love?
So, when you try to define love, what do you say? Well, what if we've been looking at it all wrong? What if love isn't a thing you have or get, but it's actually something you do? The idea here is that the very nature of love is simply to love. It isn't a noun, it's a verb.
And you know what? This way of thinking doesn't stop with love. Think about something as basic as energy. I mean, can you actually point to energy? Not really, right? We only know it by what it does. We see its effects, its ability to make things happen, to do work. So just like love, it's all about the action. Energy is a verb too. And this isn't some brand new idea. It's ancient. Take the Vedic concept of prana. You've probably heard of it, right? That life force? Well, guess what? It's not a static thing either. The whole idea of prana is about constant movement, about the rhythm of breath. Prana is flow. Yep, it's another verb. This idea that the most fundamental things are actually actions, not objects, well, it goes all the way back to creation itself. Think about that famous line, "In the beginning was the Word." A word isn't a thing, it's an action, a vibration. Okay, now check this out, because this is where it gets really fascinating. On one hand, you have the Gospel of John, where creation begins with the Logos, the Word, and that Word was God. Then you look at the much older Vedic tradition, and you find Vak, which means speech or sound, and it too was with the Creator and was Brahman. It's incredible, right? In both of these ancient worldviews, the universe doesn't start with a thing, it starts with an action.
So let's recap. We've got love, energy, prana, and the big takeaway is that they're all defined by what they do, their actions. So what's the common thread here? What ties all this together? Well, it's a single, super powerful concept, flow. And this idea, it's a total game changer for how you see the world. Think about it. All the things you see as solid and separate, a tree, a car, your own body, what if they aren't really things at all? What if they're just temporary patterns? The universal flow taking on a specific form for a while, moving through it, and eventually dissolving back into the flow. Okay, I know what you might be thinking. This is all a bit out there. But hang with me for a second, because this has everything to do with you. So let's bring it right back home. How does all this talk about universal flow actually relate to your life?
There's a really brilliant and simple metaphor to help us grasp this. Try this on for size. You are not a separate rock on the riverbank. You are a whirlpool in the river.
Let's unpack that a little. The river itself, that's the source. You can call it God, the universe, love. The name doesn't really matter. Its whole nature is just a flow. And a whirlpool, it's a temporary, unique pattern, right? But, and this is absolutely crucial, it's made of the exact same water as the rest of the river. It's not separate. That whirlpool, that's you.
So your existence isn't some static fact. It's a continuous process. It's kind of like the sound Om. It comes out of complete silence. It exists for a moment, and then it just melts right back into the silence it came from. That's you. Your form, your life. It arises from the source. It's sustained by it every single second, and eventually, it returns to it. Now, this isn't just some beautiful philosophical idea that you have to take on faith. Not at all. This is something you can actually feel right here and right now. And the bridge from this big idea to your actual tangible experience, it's your breath. Seriously, you don't need to believe a single thing I'm saying. Just be aware. Just for a moment, notice the effortless flow of your breath, in and out. And feel your pulse, that steady beat. That's your blood flowing. That right there, that is the river. That is the physical, undeniable proof of the source flowing through you as you. So where does all this lead us? Well, it brings us right back to maybe the most fundamental question a person can ever ask themselves. Who am I? And the answer this whole perspective offers is, well, it's so simple, but it's completely revolutionary. You're not a static noun. You are a dynamic verb. You are flow in form. But how can you really know this? This isn't something you can just learn from a book or figure out with your mind. It's a truth you realize just by being it. And here's the best part. There's nothing you have to do to achieve it, because you already are this flow. You always have been.